Survivors video log. Day 36. Third Assistant Junior Drive Hand reporting. I've been exploring this world, and it's very, very wet. Hi everyone, Trigon here, and we're back in Subnautica once again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It looks like we're back just in time for nighttime, too. You know, I was looking through, reading some of the logs and stuff for stuff we'd scanned and things like that, and noticed, I'd never noticed before that these things, it said that you could drink their sap, you know, use it as a water source. And I thought, God, that would be so much better than the water filtration machine that uses so much energy. So I scooted back over to the island. I was getting ready to go out and do resource gathering anyway, so it wasn't a problem. And just tried taking my knife and, you know, doing a cutting from one of the trees. And sure enough, well, I did not break my knife like I just did now, but... and sure enough, as you can see, you can indeed take cuttings from the trees and eat them, and you get a lot of water for them. And if you plant the cuttings, you get a new tree. So I built 2 more planters and stuck them right there, and there we go. I got out and did a lot more resource gathering. And I think I'm going to have to go do some more now. Got out and did a lot more resource gathering so that we can start working on our permanent habitat. And I also managed to find all the fragments for the Cyclops. Not that we're in any, you know, place where we could actually build a Cyclops, but, you know, I figured, hey, that's a good step forward there. So we need silicone rubber, I believe. Oh, what's this? We got a new item here. Oh, compass. When did we pick that up? I do not remember finding a compass fragment, but I will be happy to build one. It'll be very handy. Oh, we don't have any titanium on us? Really? Okay. I actually believe I have some spare computer chips. I built some a while back for making other things, but I will gladly use one of them up in order to get a compass. That would be enormously helpful. Let's see, copper wire. That's the other thing we need. So let's grab some copper out of here. There we go. So we got our thermometer and our compass. Take that out of there, put that into there. Yay us. That's east. We did do a pretty good job almost lining this thing up north to south, just a little bit off. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Now the interesting thing is, the sun sets over that direction, and according to the compass, that's like southwest. So I guess that would put us fairly far north. Goodness, as warm as it is here. I mean, look at the temperature. It's 26 degrees Celsius where we're standing right now. Now we get down deep, it gets a lot colder, and it gets a lot hotter in other areas. I hadn't noticed before the island was really, really hot, the floating island. So anyways, I've been looking at where to assemble our permanent base and putting things together for it. I got a lot of, see, I had to build another storage box. Got lots of lithium for reinforcement, and got some magnetite so we can build, oh, I have an extra, whatchamacallit. Got some magnetite so we can build thermal plants. And man, there's just so much heat coming out of those black smokers down there. I don't think we'll have any trouble getting enough power out of the thermal plants. So that will allow us to build down deeper and not have to worry so much about having something up high. But one of the plans I found was actually, or one of the fragments I found was actually for the power transmitter, finally. So we got that as well. So we can you know, transmit power down from the surface if we decide we do want some solar cells. So, I guess first and foremost, let's grab some titanium. Let's grab at least a couple of glass here. Let's grab some lithium too, just in case.
Welcome
Where I
aboard,
was
Captain.
thinking, we would go ahead and set up. After much perusing and hemming and hawing and generally being indecisive, I think this shelf right here is probably the best spot for us to start out, or, you know, set up and start building. Oops, inventory full. I guess I can't grab that right now. Let's see. I'm not sure where I want to place the first piece. I suppose we do have to start with foundations, much as I hate the stupid things. Let's... Come on. Face it this way. Seems good to me. How's that placement look? I think that'll work. It's gonna let us... Oop, I had it and lost it. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen when the next update comes out and they take the foundations away. There's some uranite. At least we've got some handy resources down here. Some resources. Diamond. Wow. I hear they're forever. Oh, come on. Okay. So I think that will work as our base. I mean, as the base for the base. You know what I mean?
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen.
Oh
remaining.
yes, air. I keep forgetting about that silly air thing. Actually, I almost did kill myself of getting the magnetite. I was swimming so far away from the mini-sub because the mini-sub couldn't go that deep. Because we don't have any pressure compensators for it yet. And all of a sudden again, you have 30 seconds of oxygen. I'm like, oh no. As I was way on the other side of the cavern from the mini-sub, from where I'd left it. See, our black smokers are right down there. So, the one thing we just seem to go through so much water, and I wonder if it's from the heat, and I'm sort of hoping by putting our base in a cool location, maybe we won't go through quite so much water, so to speak, but a bump. Okay, air is recovered. Let's go ahead. I think a general purpose room right here to start off with. Are we gonna run out of room behind us? Well, at least until they take terraforming away, it should terraform it for us. And I seem to be out of stuff already. Alright. Back up top. Excuse me. That came on quick. I'm going to mute because I'm going to cough worse and be right back. Man, that sucked. I hadn't coughed all day, so that one took me by surprise. Okay, got some more titanium right here. We can leave the diamond here. We don't need it. Actually, I don't need that silicone rubber either. I'll leave that. And I'm I'm going to leave that. I don't know why I was carrying that to begin with. We're going to need a lot more titanium, aren't we? Okay. We did a pretty decent job in our initial placement, though. I mean, I had a pretty good idea where I wanted to be. Knew I couldn't start off down this deep, but you know what? Seems to be pretty spot on. Okay. Go ahead. Whoops. Don't want to finish that. And then I want to put another general purpose room on the other side of it. There we go. I hate how these foundations are. You have to place them to one side. You can't place them in the center. It drives me nuts. I will be delighted when the foundations go away just for that reason. Silly, I suppose, but there you go. Okay, now let's see. Well, can we build... Do we have the stuff to build the thermal plant? Oh, we need a titanium ingot, and we didn't bring any lubricant or magnetite with us, so we can't build the thermal plant yet. I suppose... Let's go ahead. I think we're going to end up moving this hatch, but let's get a hatch in here anyways. That way we can get inside. There. Okay, now I want to go get the stuff we're going to need for... I'll pick that up later. I'm going to get the stuff we're going to need for thermal plant, that we can get one plant going and get some power. So I will BRBs. Okay, we're back. I got all the things for the thermal plant. This is going to be interesting because I want to place this as close as I can, but I'm wondering if I'm going to be burning to death when I get out of here. Yep, I'm taking damage from the heat. We got to do this quick. Thermal plant, where is it? Right there. Okay, come on. Let's put it right here. Okay, now let's get back in the sub.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Man, that is some seriously hot water. Okay. We aren't done yet, though. We need to transmit this power from here up to... Come on. There we go. Up to the base. And that got it. Super. We just needed one transmitter to do it.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Alright. Let's go inside and have a little look-see. Why, I don't know. It's not like it's going to look different than it has any other time, but... Hey, we got power. Let's go in here. We got rooms. We have rooms instead of just hallways. Okay, cool. Now I gotta figure out how exactly I want to set this up. I'm gonna get this uranium crystal here. I'm thinking I sort of want to do things the way I've done them before. So let's go ahead and we need... Let's go ahead and use a T corridor right here. And a T corridor right here. Let's see. Straight. Come on. Yeah. Am I out of titanium? Well, let's plan it out. Then we'll come back with more titanium. And then... Come on. That's not going to let me place it because the other stuff isn't built yet. Then I think it'll dig into the terrain a bit, but we'll have one more room here. And then this will be a moon pool eventually off here.
Of oxygen remaining.
And the way this game's been acting, I'm going to save. Yeah, and actually I've had to, I had to clear the cache again. Because it started crashing on me again. So I don't know what's going on with this game. It's really... I never had this sort of problem before. It has to have something to do with the October update that did something strange. But yeah, I think probably do that there. That may be our two-story place where we put in our big tank once we get it. Let's go up and get some more stuff. Alright, let's see. I don't have any titanium in there, okay. I don't think we're going to need the gold. Oh, are we out of titanium? Ooh. Well, that's a bad thing. Alright, that's fine. We can find some more titanium right over here. There's debris over here. I saw it earlier. I was able to pick up a couple pieces of it, but couldn't get all of it. So there's a piece. There's a piece. Should be more around here too. Bet you if we come down in here, yep, there's another piece. What are we doing? Do we have room for another? Oh yeah, we have room for a couple more. Well, that was silver, but silver is very useful, so I'm not going to complain about that. Oh, here's another piece. What's this? More silver. Ooh, good. Good, good, good. We definitely need the silver. There we go. Well, two pieces here. Can we get them both? Nope, inventory full. We'll come back for that one later. So in the past, we've had two primary rooms that we've used, and that's been our workshop and our greenhouse. The silver in storage here. And we'll go back down to our work. Pretty good for a third assistant junior engineer, right? Oh no, we got this problem again. There we go. There we go. Take this off here, and we'll put it on here. There we go. Now we can put reinforcement along here to beef up the hull strength. Then I'll put some windows in so we get a good view. Yeah. I'm liking it. I don't want a hatch over at the other end, though. No, we didn't check out the back, did we? Make sure we dug that out properly. We got grass sticking to the floor. Well, what are you gonna do? Or seaweed. It's odd, you wouldn't think there'd be any there because we dug all that out. I wonder if we extended the platforms back, if that would get rid of that for us. Or foundations, I should say. Give us a little bit more hull strength too, so I suppose that'll be worth it. Well, that's interesting.
Caution. Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
Alright. So it looks like I'm going to need to do some more resource gathering for all of this. And where'd the sea moth go? There it is. It's so hard to see. You would think with those bright lights on it'd be easy to see. I'm going to need to do some more resource gathering. So I'm going to run off and do that. And I will come back once I've made some decent progress on this. So once again, BRBs. And welcome back. And allow me to present our new home. A little bit different than what I originally started with, but I think this will work out nicely. It'll be different, be interesting. I think first things first here. Do I have... Yes, I do. Let's see here. Let's put it right here. Yep. And since this is the Grand Reef, I think I will name this Granville. Yes, yet another City of Heroes reference. So far, every one of our bases has been named from City of Heroes. Okay. So we'll get some hatches and things in here. This will be our workshop. As you can see, I've already got storage going in here. And for the moment, this back here will be more of a general purpose room. And off on this side will be when we get our first moon pool. I will build it off from there. And here's our greenhouse. Let's see, put that there. There. Oh, and I need to do potatoes too, don't I? One of the bulbo trees there. Maybe I'll put the potatoes someplace else. Right now I'm just gonna... Oh, I did bring the stuff for the bulbo trees. It's potatoes I don't have the stuff for. Okay. Let's plant the... Whoops. Wrong tunnel. Plant the bulbo trees. There we go. Hopefully with done like this, it'll be a little easier to access stuff, especially these, since I can get all the way around the ones with the marble melons. So I can access every side of them. That will make things a little easier. And then through here, you can see we've got some nice window action, although I don't know why. I wish we could like turn off the interior lights or something. It's really frosted. And then this will be like our personal quarters, and I will have glass windows here so we can see out. See, I don't like the fact the glass is all reflective. And we got some spaces here that we can put more in reinforcement if we need to. Right now I think the hull strength is at 43, and we haven't had any problems, so I'd say we're doing pretty good there. As you can see, I've got reinforcement there, reinforcement here and here, and then reinforcement here and here. And a weed sticking to the floor. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start getting our fabricator and stuff moved in here, and get our resources moved in here, and then we will go ahead and disassemble the topside base so we can use its resources to finish up in here. And then we will be well on our way. I'm going to put some pressure doors in to give us a little protection from flooding. Not that I think it's going to be necessary, but you know, every little bit helps. And later on, I think this room, I think, is just sort of going to be a general purpose room, but I think eventually, maybe right here, I'll have an additional story up here and have the ladder going upstairs right here, and then we'll have more interesting things upstairs as we grow. But yeah, I'm pleased with Granville. It looks good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I have a decent view, not a fantastic view, but a decent view out. I was thinking about putting some floodlights on here, but I'm not sure. And I'm definitely going to build a second thermal plant. I've actually already got a titanium ingot I made for it. I just need to make the lubricant and then bring the rest of the resources down. I don't know how far that'll stretch our power, but if we aren't running a water filtration plant, that should improve things quite a bit. So there we go. That is our new base. When next you join me, we will be operating out of there instead of out of topside here. So if you like the video, please tickle that thumbs up button for me. I appreciate the support. And please subscribe if you haven't already. But most of all, have a great day.